warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, I'm Rahmania and now we are going to talk about speaking with confidence. Do you feel comfortable speaking in front of a lot of people? Are you sure? If you don't feel comfortable speaking in front of a lot of people, don't worry because it doesn't mean that you can't do it. I know you can do it. But how? So the first thing you can do is take notes because now I will tell you the problem and the solutions you might face while you are speaking in front of a lot of people. But the most important thing is not taking notes, but practice more and more. So it will improve your skills so you can speak in front of a lot of people confidently. Talking about speaking with confidence, I think speaking with confidence is speaking in front of a lot of people without any worries. Speaking situation might happen not in a formal way but also can happen in any time, any situation, and at any time. So here are the three main problems that you might face and the solution towards the problem. The first problem is blank and clueless. You might stuck on what you want to say and you feel like everyone is looking at you waiting for what you want to say and you need to say something under their looks. So what you can do according to this problem is you need to slow down. Take your time because the important thing is you need to deliver your information through your speech and the important thing is the show must go on. So the second problem that you might face is nervous. You may feel your heartbeat fast or maybe sweaty or anxious on what you're going to say. But the solution toward this problem is take a deep breath. So when you feel nervous, you can take a deep breath. You may have time before you're going to the stage and try to control your voice. And then the third problem that you might face is too much movement in the stage. So the important point is speakers need to move but not too much. So what you can do, the solution to this problem is you can move based on your each point. So each point to the right and then each point to the left. And you need to stay focused on what you want to say. So these are three problems and the solutions. I hope we all can learn from this problem. But besides we learn from these three main problems and the solutions, we need to learn from public speakers. For instance, my favorite public speaker is host Cokro Aminoto or Haji Umar Said Cokro Aminoto. The first is, he is the father of the nation. This is why I adore him. The father of the nation means that there are a lot of public speakers from the old days learned from him. Even our first president, Mr. Insinyur Soekarno, learned public speaking from him and he adopted the oration style from Mr. Cokro. So the other thing why I adore Mr. Cokro is because he is so brave. So Harsono, the son of Mr. Cokro, said that he's so brave like a Hanuman. So once in a colony court, the judge said to Mr. Cokro, Mr. Cokro, do you know who you are dealing with? And then the judge said, you are dealing with the head of the Supreme Court of the Netherlands. And then Mr. Cokro answered it calmly. Do you know who you are dealing with? And then Mr. Cokro said, you are dealing with the head of the Central Union of all Indonesian. It was a hard time in that time and I think it's indicated he's so brave and so smart. Because at that time Indonesians were slaves for the colonials, but he can speak up his mind and then he can speak up his thought. So the last, why Mr. Cokro become my favorite public speaker is because he is the leader of a huge organization, Syarikat Islam. So as the leader of the organization, his speech always inspires others, always inspires Indonesia that Indonesia still have a hope. Indonesia can still be a freedom country. Besides, it also inspires me to be a better Indonesian, to respect others and then to make a better change for Indonesia. So, friends, according to what I have shared, there are three problems and the solutions toward the problem. The first is blank and clueless. You can slow down and then nervous. What you can do toward nervous is you can take a deep breath. And then the third is moving too much and you can focus on what you want to say and move based on your each point. And besides, moreover, what we can learn from Mr. Choco is he is so brave as a public speaker and he can speak up his mind. So friends, the last, Mr. Choco said, if you want to be a great leader, write like a reporter and talk like an orator. So I hope we all have the same dreams that to make a better Indonesia, to make our country to be a better Indonesia. And that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.